Ever look at your balcony and wonder how to make it pop without spending a fortune or taking up precious floor space? Hanging plants can change a plain balcony into a fresh, lively spot that feels like a mini garden in the sky. Imagine sipping coffee surrounded by leaves, blooms, and maybe even your own herbs swinging overhead. This article will give you 15 creative ways to fill your balcony with hanging plants, easy tips, real examples, and a few surprises along the way. Imagine a small balcony bursting with character. Macramé plant hangers sway gently, cradling lush pothos or trailing ivy. Fairy lights zigzag overhead, casting a soft glow and inviting late-night conversations. This setup turns even a bland concrete slab into a cozy retreat. Who says luxury needs lots of space? One drawback? Macrame hangers collect dust, so regular shaking or vacuuming is key. Fairy lights, while magical, need safe outlets or battery swaps. Still, the mood you create is worth these little chores. Try layering different plant heights for depth and use solar lights if electricity is a hassle. Imagine a vertical garden wall bursting with cascading ferns and trailing pothos. This living art piece saves space and turns any plain balcony into a natural sanctuary. These plants thrive in indirect sunlight and filter the air. Installation is simple. Just attach planters or pockets to a sturdy trellis. However, maintenance can be a bit tricky. Ferns crave moisture, while pothos tolerate drier conditions. Check soil regularly, trim leggy stems, and rotate plants for even growth. With a little attention, this green wall becomes both a conversation starter and a peaceful retreat above the city noise. Perched above your cafe bistro set, a hanging herb garden does more than just impress guests. Fresh basil, mint, or rosemary dangle within arm's reach, making it easy to snip and sprinkle flavor into meals. Suddenly, brunch on the balcony feels like dining in a chef's secret garden. However, not every herb thrives overhead. Parsley and thyme love the sun, but cilantro might sulk in too much heat. Try rotating your pots or using adjustable hangers. This way, you get lush greenery and practical seasoning without playing musical chairs with your plants every week. Rustic baskets brimming with petunias and ivy instantly add warmth and charm to any balcony. Their relaxed, woven texture pairs well with the riot of color from blooming flowers. Neighbors might even stop to ask for your secret. Try using recycled baskets for extra character and a hint of nostalgia. But even these baskets need a little care. Overwatering can lead to soggy roots and drooping plants, while too much sun may scorch delicate petals. Use a simple drip tray and rotate baskets weekly for evenly thriving blooms. Who knew something so simple could spark so much joy? Modern geometric planters, suspended at varying levels, create visual rhythm and depth on a balcony. Their angular shapes contrast with soft greenery, making any small space feel like a designer's playground. Hanging them at different heights breaks monotony and draws the eye upward, maximizing even the most cramped urban oasis. However, not every plant thrives overhead. Some geometric planters hold less soil, so thirsty species may struggle. Consider mixing succulents with trailing vines for a practical, low-maintenance display. Want a quick tip? Use lightweight materials and strong hooks. Nobody likes a shattered pot and a mess to clean up. Imagine curling up with a good book while surrounded by spider plants swaying gently above. Their arching green leaves create a living curtain, muffling noise and turning your balcony into a private escape. Even a simple chair and small table can create this magical effect. No need for complicated renovations. Spider plants thrive with little fuss. They filter air and ask for only indirect light and occasional watering. But beware, overcrowding can block sunlight and invite pests. Keep them spaced and prune often. With a little care, you'll have both fresh air and a vibrant, leafy reading corner. Imagine stepping onto a balcony where lush monstera leaves dangle above, casting playful shadows on your morning coffee. These plants thrive in partial sunlight, making city balconies their playground. Water them once a week, wipe leaves to keep them glossy, and watch your urban jungle become a conversation starter. Still, consider your balcony's weight limits and the plant's growth. Some monstera varieties can sprawl, crowding out other greenery. Pair with trailing philodendrons for a layered effect and easier maintenance. Enjoy the wild, tropical vibe without needing a passport or a rainforest. A minimalist balcony with monochrome hanging plant pots delivers both order and visual calm. Crisp black or white pots, evenly spaced, let greenery shine without fuss. This clean approach avoids clutter and keeps even the smallest outdoor space feeling open. Who says simplicity can't make a bold statement? Still, strict minimalism may feel a little sterile to some. To avoid this, mix plant textures or add one pot in a contrasting shade. A single pop of color won't break the rules, but can prevent your balcony from resembling a hospital corridor. Try it. Your eyes might thank you. Want to save space while showing off your trailing succulents? Try suspending a basic pallet from your balcony ceiling. It's cheap, sturdy, and surprisingly stylish. Attach sturdy hooks, add some rope, and hang your plants so they dangle down, creating a living curtain. Even a beginner can manage this. A pallet ceiling rack isn't perfect for every space. Heavy wood and moisture can cause issues, so check your ceiling's strength. Choose air plants and succulents. They need little water and thrive in open air. This setup keeps your plants off crowded rails and out of reach of curious pets. Imagine a balcony where a colorful mosaic wall acts as a bold backdrop. Add vibrant flowering baskets, petunias, lantanas, or fuchsias, dangling at different heights. The contrast between the intricate tiles and lush blooms creates an eye-catching display. Even the smallest space feels lively and inviting with this simple trick. A potential drawback? Watering can turn tricky, especially if baskets drip on the tiles below. Use drip trays or self-watering baskets to keep things tidy. Don't be afraid to mix flower types and colors. This is one spot where more is truly more. Your balcony will never feel dull again. Imagine sipping a cool drink on a tiny balcony, fresh mint and basil dangling above your head. The scent alone can lift your mood. Hanging these herbs saves precious floor space and offers instant flavor for cocktails or salads. Why settle for plastic decor when you can grow garnishes? Caring for hanging herbs is refreshingly simple. Water regularly, trim often, and ensure sunlight reaches every leaf. If you forget to water, basil will wilt dramatically, like a diva, but it usually bounces back. Mint is stubborn. It thrives on a little neglect. Both add beauty, practicality, and a dash of luxury to your outdoor nook. Imagine stepping onto your balcony and being greeted by gentle bamboo planters, their slender stalks swaying beside wind chimes that sing with every breeze. These elements create a calm corner for meditation or a quiet cup of tea. The combination brings a peaceful, almost spa-like atmosphere right outside your door. However, bamboo needs regular watering and can grow quickly, sometimes faster than you'd expect. Choose compact varieties and prune them as needed. Place wind chimes where they won't disturb your neighbors, and let their soft tones soothe your mind after a long day. Imagine sitting on your balcony, shielded from nosy neighbors by a living curtain of pothos and string of pearls. These plants grow quickly and drape beautifully, forming lush green walls. Their trailing vines add softness and texture, turning a plain railing into a private, peaceful nook. Low maintenance and forgiving, pothos and string of pearls thrive in indirect light. However, they can suffer in harsh sun or wind. Secure their pots well. A strong gust could send them tumbling. With occasional watering and a little fertilizer, this plant screen keeps your retreat green and secluded. Scandinavian style thrives on simplicity and clean lines. White ceramic plant hangers echo this aesthetic, giving your balcony a crisp, cohesive look. Try grouping 3 at varying heights. Suddenly, even a tiny outdoor space feels intentional. White ceramics reflect light, brightening shady corners and helping green leaves stand out. While these hangers look fresh and modern, there's one catch: ceramic can chip if jostled. Hang them securely and avoid windy spots. Choose hardy plants like trailing ivy or pothos, which grow well in indirect sun and add lush contrast to the pale hangers. Your balcony becomes both calming and lively. Small balconies often feel cramped, but vertical space offers untapped potential. A tiered hanging vegetable garden takes advantage of this by stacking pots or planters at different heights. Imagine fresh lettuce and cherry tomatoes growing just steps from your kitchen. Even a narrow balcony railing can carry several layers of edible greens. Watering can become tricky. Upper tiers may drip onto lower ones, leading to soggy soil or mildew. Choose self-watering containers or add drainage trays. Group sun-loving crops on the top tier where light is best and shade-tolerant herbs beneath. A little planning turns limited square footage into a productive, beautiful mini farm. A balcony with hanging plants can turn even the smallest space into a peaceful retreat. Imagine sipping your morning coffee surrounded by greenery or reading with the gentle sway of leaves above you. It's easier than you think. Ready to give your balcony a fresh look? Start with a few hanging baskets or try a vertical garden wall. Mix herbs, flowers, and trailing vines. Before you know it, your balcony will feel like an urban paradise, no green thumb required.